Whatever I do in this world, I want to make sure whatever I leave behind is better off for having had an experience of my involvement than it was before I became involved. I was born in Far Rockaway, New York. Grew up in Cedarhurst, youngest of 3 children, very traditional household. Mother was a homemaker. Father ended up in the liquor business as a result of a special program that New York State had at the time to award liquor licenses to wounded veterans. He was an American hero. He flew 24 missions. It was his next to last mission that he was injured and was paralyzed in his leg for his entire life. Mom was an amazing woman. She was very positively minded. I think I have my mother's disposition and my father's persistence. Quite frankly, I didn't know that I had learning disabilities until I grew up. I had trouble reading. Back then, life was pretty simple. You did well, you didn't do well. There were no excuses for success or failure. That was just the world we live in. I always was able to overcome whatever problems I might have in school and teach myself tricks to digest facts, or I have a very good memory. I learned strategies to survive. I learned street smarts and how to read a room and how to read people and how to understand the environment I'm in and the things you need to do to get by and succeed. I live life that there's always a solution to a problem, and I actually give my learning disabilities some of the credit for that. Always wanted to be in business. In 1981, I had an opportunity to go into business with one of my clients at the time to form an oil and gas company. I was one of the 4 original partners. We were incredibly successful, and I think everybody who's successful is really lucky, but you make your own luck to a certain degree. You just have to decide you want it bad enough, and you're willing to sacrifice enough, and you're willing to commit your time, energy, and effort enough. I never close my door because I want everybody to always feel that they can come in, sit down, what's on your mind, how can I help you reason through a problem? And I've tried to practice that in my whole life with everyone I've ever been involved with. Again, it goes back to my core principle of life: leave the world a better place. And part of leaving the world a better place requires you to help people. You always get back more than you give. Family is the most important part of my life. It's the thing I'm proudest of. I've got 2 wonderful children, a wonderful daughter-in-law, 2 unbelievable grandchildren. I'm married to probably the most extraordinary woman that's ever walked the face of the earth. Without her, I would not be the person I am today. Other than marrying my wife and having my children, being nominated for the Horatio Alger Award is the highlight of my life.